Ukrainian Sky Transformer and its crew are landing in Africa to demonstrate the helicopter's unique capabilities in a challenging environment. Guided by the pilot in command Volodymyr Chorny, this Ukrainian helicopter's crew will carry out a rescue operation under the scorching equatorial sun and in the dark of African night. However, flights are safe not in all countries of this continent. Operations of Ukrainian helicopters crews often involve risk, as some flights are performed in highly dangerous areas. Sky Transformer can prevent threat thanks to its FLIR system. FLIR's all-seeing eye offers a 360-degree vision and can detect a person at a distance of 5.4 miles and a vehicle at a distance of 9.2 miles. The system can also identify this kind of targets at a 1.9 mile and a 2.7 mile distance, respectively. As the FLIR operator detects danger, the pilots are alerted right away. However, if the helicopter still gets into a small arms exposure zone, a 3A Kevlar-based ballistic armor will take the heat. Sky Transformer is also protected against man-portable surface-to-air missile systems.
The airborne missile protection system operates in an automatic mode, which boosts the ability to repel attacks of man-pads.
Sky Transformer. This nickname reflects the helicopter's ability to transform easily and fast to fit the task. There are 4 configurations available: cargo, medical evacuation, passenger and search and rescue. Today, the rescue squad is to help 3 victims. Although this is a training flight, preparations are every bit as serious as for a real one. When you are on a rescue mission, every second counts. The Sky Transformer onboard equipment enables rescuers to get to the victims fast, even in places where a helicopter can't land safely.
Especially when you're working away from the cities and very austere conditions, and then especially for the medevac. When you have the golden hour, you have injuries and you need to evacuate people out very quickly. The helicopter's very important, and last night's demonstration of the Ukrainian helicopters, very good demonstration, and the payloads and the different configurations that they have, very important, and I see that to be a very useful aircraft to use in these types of conditions and countries.
French equipment PASSEL allows us to rope down to a victim from 50 meters altitude. Our normal practice is hovering at 30-meter altitude, wherefrom we can rope down to a victim within 8 seconds.
In this configuration, Sky Transformer can hoist the patient aboard virtually in any condition. The equipment and specially trained crew make it possible to quickly hoist patients of 3 types: sitting, walking and lying down cases.
Go ahead, it's almost there.
As soon as a patient is on board, professional medics get to work. Lung ventilator, aspirator, defibrillator, all the state-of-the-art medical equipment makes it possible to start treatment right away while the helicopter is still airborne.
In especially complicated cases, we contact the flight crew and they contact ground services via the Skytrax system to adjust the patient's treatment on board.
It's easier than a fixed wing. We usually use fixed wings, but we want to expand our services a little bit more into more remote places, so the helicopters is just perfect.
But will Sky Transformer cope with the same task at night when it's pitch dark? Waiting may cost the life of the victims.
The UN helicopters can't do medevacs after 1600 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon because they can't go out and get back on time before the airport closes down. So guess what? There are no medevacs between 1600 until 0600 the next morning. And I know, I can't give you the numbers, but I know people are dying because of that rule. And if they had night vision capabilities, and you don't have to necessarily have runway lights to fly an airplane or a helicopter.
Sky Transformer needs a brake only for fueling. Otherwise, due to 2 operating crews and an integrated night vision imaging system, it is available for flights and rescue interventions 24/7. more than 60 guests had a chance to see it for themselves at the Humanitarian Link Africa 2015 summit, held March 17th in Kenya's capital, Nairobi. But to discern the helicopter in the darkness, the guests needed night vision goggles. In the blackout mode, orienting itself only with the night vision imaging and FLIR systems, Sky Transformer hovers in place, precisely over the evacuation point. For maximum safety of victims and rescuers, hoisting is simultaneously controlled by the pilots and FLIR operator. The rescuers lift patients aboard as fast as during the daytime.
The most exciting moment for me was when they took up into the air and had a demonstration for us in terms of how they are able to rescue people on the ground, and they would lower their crew to the ground and then pick them up. And I thought that was a very, very good demonstration of how to intervene in a humanitarian situation. Because many times in most of the emergencies that we work on, we experience emergencies that are in areas that are difficult to reach.
That is how Ukrainian helicopters upgrade the very notion of rescue mission and prove that one Sky Transformer can substitute for as many as 4 helicopters.